It occurred but not identified. Okay, okay. So which document? I mean, always the last line. You are the project manager. You have identified all the risk in the current. You have made a plan for them. When risk occurred, they were according to agreed plan. And suddenly another risk occurred. This occurred which was not identified before. Anything that has happened and you did not identify, it's a problem. All the problem should goes to issue log. Okay. Now the next question will be the same question with one difference, and that you need to identify.
Intelligence. It's very important that you realize it.
Now what is the answer here? It's almost the same question. Now, this is what is the value of identifying keywords. The critical keywords are very important for your PMP. Keywords. So here you identified it. When you identify something, it directly goes to the risk register. It directly goes to the risk register. Which document will help you in this? You are the project manager. You have identified all risk in current project. You have made a plan for them. When risk occurred, they were according to agreed plan. But suddenly another risk is identified. It was not identified before. You made a plan for and handle it now. Now this is the real question. The question is talking about audit. Sarath, Snigdha, audit is following the process. Are we following process or not? And how do we know we follow the process? The process is defined by the risk management plan. The process is defined by risk management plan. C is the right answer. Sarath, not good, brother, not good. You identified a risk when risk response plan was implemented. Another risk occurred, which is even bigger than first risk. Which document you will document this secondary risk which has occurred now? Again, going back to the previous thing. Again, we are going back to the previous thing. Risk register versus issue log. Anything which has a plan, it goes here. No plan, it goes there. Identify before happening, after happening. Now answer me. What is your answer? Now answer me. What is your answer? Before happening or after happening? I hope that makes clear for you. No, this is bigger than that. Which document? Now, this is something that has happened now, right? You don't have a plan for this thing. If you identified it before happening, right, then you have something with you. No? You don't have something. It goes into issue law, guys. Straightforward. Risk is probability into impact. Avoid, mitigate, transfer, accept, exploit. This is negative risk. This is positive risk. Exploit, enhance, share. Accept. Avoid is risk is probability into impact. You make probability 0 or impact 0. 0 multiplied by anything, it will automatically become 0. Right? You multiply anything with 0, it becomes 0. Mitigation, when you cannot do avoiding, you do mitigation. Mitigation is decrease the probability or impact. Transfer is you get insurance where they are responsible. Third party is responsible. Exploit is you increase probability and impact. Enhance is probability or impact. When you cannot do both things, you try to do one thing to improve your chances. That is enhancing, right? When you have bigger opportunity, you cannot avail. You share it. Like for example, one of the thing is that you get a pizza, and you share it among each other. You divide the cost. You can get a better pizza, and you can fulfill that. And that's a good example. Except all above are proactive strategies. You identify the risk, you immediately take action. Accept is you set the risk, identified it, make a plan, and worked into that way. Risk owner is there, he will be looking for the risk, and then action will be taken accordingly. You have identified a risk and made a plan for it. When that risk occurred, risk owner handled it and updated the risk list. Which risk management strategies you have used here? Here, I did not proactively take the risk. I waited for it, put into that, the trigger occurred, the risk owner implemented that trigger. It is not avoiding it. It is not exploiting, it is not mitigation. It is accepting of the risk. Is that clear to everybody? Anyone who is not clear in this? This is an important thing that we need to must know. Because other two, three questions will be from the same thing. Okay, so what would we do there? Sharing some profit, B. James, which risk management strategy you have used? You told James you were supposed to share with me, Jamilson, that when you are going to book the exam. Do let me know. You have identified the risk and that one of the seller is going bankrupt and oh, found out this can be a great opportunity. You talk to your friend, they agree to give you money. So what you have done here, it is not mitigation, this. We are left with only two positive strategies, right? A and B, here it is B. Then please book the exam and let me know once you do. By the way, one more student cleared PMP, Sayed from US, he just cleared it. Okay. So you have identified a risk. This can by three times. You put your best resources on it. Which risk management strategy you have used here? This is not this. Automatically there is no other option. It's a positive risk. For the positive, we directly go towards that. Chetan, justify your answer. Which risk management? This is the keyword here. Less. I don't need to read the question. Straightforward. You go with that. Less. So these were some of the questions I wanted to share with you today. I want to show you something, and this should motivate you. Pasha, why you are saying avoiding? I don't think so. That is anyway here. This is something today I want to share one more thing with you. Just now, as we are talking, as we are looking into that, okay, this is something that we need to motivate you. I guess one student motivated you, Manip. Okay, so if we look into that, Sayed Mentor, he had an exam today. Like he was my one-to-one student. He cleared today right now the exam. He did very hard work and he just cleared it. You see, uh, thank you very much, etc., etc. This is something I'm really, really proud of, right? Okay, change the plan to reduce the severity. No, we don't change the plan. Whenever Arun, avoid is making the probability zero or impact zero, brother. If you do that, if the severity is less, you did not avoided the risk, brother. You made it mitigated. You mitigated that risk, brother. Okay, this is something that we need to understand. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear? Okay, so I hope that is clear to everyone. With that, see you in the next coaching call. By the way, this batch that is in progress, I have changed the game of the batch for everyone who is my student and they want to like what I'm gonna do tomorrow. My batch is, it will start 7 a.m. UAE time. First we'll do quality and then procurement. Instead of moving towards the next topic, we are gonna do 60 question answers of PMP. 60 question answers of PMP. Those question answers will be amazing. Those questions you have never solved before. So if you want to join, it will be probably, if we start at 7, 8, quality will be completed 9, probably 9 p.m. UA time, and we will do the 60 question answers, right? And then same goes for Saturday. Saturday I'm gonna do, and Sunday. So if you want to jump in, hop in them, you are more than welcome. I will send you message in groups also, just to make sure you're aware of that, because this group, I have changed the dynamics. I have made it the entire thing in a different way, right? If I show you the roadmap, it's an entirely different dynamics here, right? So we will be here. So even I'm changing this thing tomorrow. It is supposed to be, I could not complete quality procurement. I'll do quality and procurement, and then we will do 60 question answers. Here on Saturday, I will try to do maybe scope, schedule, cost. If I'm done, then after that, instead of doing mind map exercise, I will do more question answers. Then here on Sunday, we will do 60 question answers and mind map exercise. So you can see how I am being adaptive towards that. Add 1 hour to Pakistan time, whatever I am saying, right? So that will be great. So if you want to join, and if you are my student, we'll work into that. Okay, if you are talking about Chetan, risk is equal to probability and impact. When avoiding is killing the risk, making the probability zero. Mitigation is decreasing the intensity. That is mitigation. Is it clear to you, Chetan? With that, thank you very much, guys, for joining the coaching call. Looking forward for you in the next coaching call. Bye-bye.
I would have not been able to clear the exam if Amer Ali would have not been there. I would have not been.
I did not believe that I would be able to clear my PMP within a month.
I don't know what to say actually. Like I'm kind of like really
And I
trembling.
got my results and I was above target in all 3 categories.
Wow.